Hello, everybody. Okay, so I know I'm late to the party, but we are going to do the Burger King versus McDonald's Arch and the new Whopper. And yeah, again, I'm late to the party, but we're gonna try them out. We're gonna see what the reaction is. And then also at Burger King, I got some halvesies because I love that. So, and then at McDonald's, they gave me a lot of napkins, so they obviously know it must be a little messy. Yay! So I've got the big Arch, and I also got those little strawberry cream pies because I figured I would try those too. And I got some of their sauce on the side, the Arch sauce. So again, there's the Arch, and then the new Whopper. And it's funny, I asked for the Whopper, and I asked the guy about the new mayo, right? It's supposed to have like a new formulated mayo. He's like, nope, regular mayo. Can I get some of that mayo on the side? Yeah, and then he gave me these little packets, a couple of these little packets, and I was like, no. Your Whopper is supposed to have like a new mayo on it. No, I know it has a new box. I said, well, yeah, we obviously have heard about the box, but the box isn't what people are eating. And so I asked him too. I said, okay, well then can I get some of the mayo that you all are putting on it on the side? And so he did. He gave it to me in this little cup that I guess they put, ice cream in or something, I guess. I don't know. I don't usually go to fast food very often, or maybe not as often as I like to say I don't. It happens, right? It happens. Okay, so let's do first reactions at looking at them. I do like the box because it does make it so that it's not squashed. They used to be in the little bag or whatever it is. They would just wrap it in this little, paper bag wrap or whatever else, and it was just always so flat looking. And it was like, really, this is what the Whopper's all about. So, all right, so there's the Whopper. Looks good. I guess maybe I should have done a double Whopper, right? Because I think the big Arch has two patties, but we'll try it out. But we'll see. But there's the sauce and everything there on it. So, looks good. Looks, like how I remember a Whopper would be the last time I had one. I don't know how long ago that was. Let's take a look at the big Arch. And, okay, well, the bun is different. Obviously, it's got the poppy seed and sesame seed bun. I am a huge sesame seed freak. For those of you that know me, I do. I love myself some sesame seeds, especially like when they're toasted. And they have that really toasty flavor too. Oh, I just love that. It's one of my favorite things. So, okay, so there's a respectable amount of the sauce or whatever else on it. And it's got the little crunchy onions, which obviously, if you eat it fresh, I'm sure they're going to be crunchy. Right now, they're probably a little lackluster or limp, some might say. I don't know. Should I say that? Oh, it is what it is, right? This video is going to be a little different from, my normal self, right? I'm just, and if you like the saucy side of me, I'm so saucy. He's so saucy. He's sassy and he's saucy. And if you like that little snap to, hey, then just put it in the comments and I'll make more videos like that. But, okay, so we want to try these burgers. And, okay, so for the CEO of McDonald's, listen here, I'm not going to nibble on it. He took the smallest nibble you could ever, I don't know how to tack this. And then you took that little tiny nibble and like, did he even chew it or swallow it? Or like, what the heck was that all about? I give you a challenge, Mr. CEO of McDonald's. I should know his name, right? I don't know what his name is. He's so tiny. Cute guy, but he's just so tiny. And so, yeah, like if I remember correctly during that challenge, I mean, he had like fries and a drink and yeah, we saw him take a nibble of a burger. Look at that. That was such a big bite. for a big sandwich. No, you nibbled it. So my challenge to you, time lapse. We want to see you eat the whole burger. No spitting it out in a napkin, holding it in your cheek. Eat your food. Eat the damn burger. We want to see it. We want to see your reaction to it. And we want to see you eat the whole thing. Put it in your mouth. Okay, so will I eat both of these right now? I don't know. It is my first meal of the day. I start my day at 4 a.m. and I haven't had anything but my water today. And yeah, so how's that for intermittent fasting, right? But here it is. But would I actually eat both of them right now? I don't know if I'll eat them all. But I definitely want to get a good enough of a taste of each one to really get my reaction to it. So this is, again, the Smackdown. We are ready for the Smackdown. And we're going to, how do I attack this? I don't know what do I do? I'm so full I couldn't eat anything for the rest of the week. Yeah, time-lapse video, bitch. I'm telling you, I want to see you eat the whole damn burger. Okay. All right, so here we go. I'm going to take a manly bite. Girl, look out. I'm going to take a manly bite. It's funny, I don't necessarily taste the sauce. I see a little bit of that sauce like really here on the side, so I'm definitely going to take a bite of that one. And but the burgers are fresh, definitely. I would imagine that they're just like their quarter pounders that, you know, that they cook them fresh or whatever else, rather than like the little frozen pucks. I don't know, what else would you say, right? Frozen burgers. All right, I'm going to give another manly bite, Mr. CEO. Yeah, I like that. I like the sauce. I don't seem to get a lot of it. Like, it doesn't seem like it's overpowering, so that's good. But the burgers, again, being that they were fresh burgers, you can really taste the difference. The bun is soft. I can definitely taste the sesame seeds. I can't necessarily say that I can taste like the poppy seeds. I'll probably taste them later when I'm picking them out of my teeth. Like, you know, other things that get caught in your teeth. Okay, we're not talking about that right now. We're talking about the meal challenge. Okay, stay tuned, everybody. Stay on topic. Okay, so I'm not freaking everybody out right now. Okay. All right. That was a good couple manly bites. Manly bites. I can't say that I necessarily tasted the crispy crunch of the onion, like the French fried onions. And I do love those. You know, I can open a bag of those and finish them all in a few minutes. Love that. In fact, I had a salad the other day at Ruby Tuesdays. I had that salad bar, and they had some on the side. So obviously I had to throw some on my salad. I love those. Love that. Okay, so let's try the Whopper. We is gonna try the Whopper now. Look at that. Look at that big sandwich. That's a big bite there. Let's see. Okay, so I don't want to poke my eye out with this stray lettuce here. I'm gonna break it and put it in there. Okay, so here's the taste of the new Whopper. I guess the mayo is a little different. I don't know. I mean, again, it's been a while since I've had a Whopper. It's not like I go there every week. Let me take another bite. And once again, Mr. CEO of McDonald's, even though this isn't your burger, watch how a man takes a bite. Or at least a girly man. Hey! Okay, so. Again, you definitely taste the difference with the patties themselves on the fact that they're flame broiled or whatever. You know, that's what obviously Burger King is certainly known for, their flame broiled burgers and how it's, you know, cooking over a flame. And so you definitely taste the difference in the patty that makes, you know, the whole, you know, thing different. I mean, that's all part of their you know, their thing, right? That's their claim to fame, right? I can't necessarily say that I taste this enormous difference from what I remember a Whopper tasting like. I mean, maybe if I was like Burger Queen that I am, and that I would always eat at Burger King all the time, maybe I would know a difference. I don't know. But being that it's probably been like 5 or 6 months or something like that since I've had a Whopper or something like that, then I don't know. I can't necessarily say that I taste a major difference, other than I do like their burgers. Again, the bun is soft. The sesame seeds on it, I love them. I mean, I can't say I taste a major difference in the mayo. But again, that might be just because, again, I'm not used to going on a regular basis. Now, I also got some halvesies. Oops, how'd that happen? And because I love onion rings. Those are my favorite. But I wanted to take some of their fries and again, dip it into the sauces. Just so I could get a... I can't say I know what it tastes like. I mean, or what it smells like. And it's not really spicy or anything, I don't think. And it might have a little kick to it because I think there's like pepper or something in it. But let's dip a Burger King fry into their sauce, arch sauce. And it's just me, so I'm gonna double dip. Hey. Yeah, it does have a little zip to it. It's got a little back end kick to it. Kind of like that. It's different. Yeah, I wish there were maybe a little bit more on my sandwich, and maybe I will dump some of that. Or maybe I'll just dip the side of the burger into it. All right, so let's try their mayo. Again, it doesn't look any different than what a mayo would look like. I don't know. I don't necessarily remember their mayo being limp. I don't know. It's supposed to be standing at attention now, right? I don't know. I mean, it's mayo. I like mayo with my fries. In fact, what else do you eat mayo with, you all? I'd love to hear it. I know it's weird. I'm probably the only person in the world that does this, but I like to make grilled cheese sandwiches sometimes and dip it in mayonnaise. I know, the healthiest thing you could ever do, right? Yes. I love my mayo. It's white and creamy. Stay on topic, you all. Stop going there. That's not what we're talking about right now. We're talking about this challenge. We're talking about this challenge. Stay here. Stay in the room. Don't be running off on all these wild goose chases. And I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Stop. We're talking about mayo. I like that mayo though. I mean, it's not. I mean, it seems to be thick. I mean, maybe it's a little bit thicker than like what the normal mayo would be. But I don't know. I mean, I can't say that it like really made the burger stand out, or made it 10 times better. But I don't know. I mean, I just don't remember what their mayo used to be like, so unfortunately I can't really put a side-by-side comparison. If it used to be runny, or I don't know, whatever. But let me try the arch sauce again. And I want a little bit more of it. Yeah, it does seem to have like a little citrus zip to it somehow. I don't know if there's just like a little bit of lemon in that sauce, and you do the pepper and the... I do like it. I just can't put my finger on it to say it reminds me of this or it reminds me of that, So, yeah, definitely a good sauce. I can't say that I've had one of their pies in a long time. I mean, I just always remember like apple pie, hot apple pie, hot apple pie. You burn your lips. Ah, ha, ha. Apple pie. I want a hot apple pie. He was like Kevin Meaney, right? He did jokes about that too. I loved Kevin Meaney. I bless his soul, and I hope that he is, being taken care of in heaven, because he was just so funny, and I absolutely loved him. He's somebody I would have loved to meet, especially when I was doing comedy and things like that. I mean, I would have loved to actually meet him, because he was just one of my favorites while he was alive. Okay, so this is their strawberry cream. I would imagine it's like cream cheese inside. But, so, I mean, presentation-wise, it's pretty. Let's break it open. And, yeah, so you see a little bit of cream on one side, and then the strawberry on the other. And, okay, let's put one side down. Let's give it a try. It's funny how I grew up and I hated vegetables. I hated eating vegetables. Stop it, you all. Don't go there. Stop. Stay on topic. Stay on topic. I wasn't fond of vegetables, we'll say that. And fruit, too. Fruit was the same thing. It's like I didn't like strawberries because they were too seedy. The seeds would always get caught in my teeth or whatever. I didn't like the seeds. I didn't like oranges because they were stringy, and I couldn't stand it. It's like you get that initial burst of, orange flavor or whatever, or tangerine or whatever, and it's like, oh, that was so good, but then it's like, chew, 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 and it's like, oh, I just want to spit it out. I just can't stand it. And grapes were like that. Apples were the same exact way. I mean, I maybe if I ate it without the skin, and obviously that's like the best part of it, right? It's the most fiber that would want in your diet. But yeah, I would just stay away from all of the different kinds of fruits and vegetables and stuff because I didn't like their texture. And it wasn't until I got older that I really was a lot more adventurous and saying, I'm going to try this again, I'm going to try that again. And they say that you should try things up to 7 times before you really realize whether you like it or not. So I guess I have to get another Big Mac, or not a Big Mac, but a Big Arch, and another Whopper for the next 6 more days. I like that idea. I don't know if I like these. I'll try them again. Okay. Yeah, I do. It's different. It's yeah, it's different. It's very refreshing. They're not hot right now because obviously I had to drive home. And then of course we did the burgers and stuff first, but yeah, I could tell they are really different. It's really more like a jelly inside or a jam or something. I don't. That's the real difference between them. It's really more of a jelly-like inside, rather than like, you know, an actual strawberry. I mean, maybe it's like strawberry preserves, but no. I mean, again, it's probably a cheaper edition of a strawberry something to give you that flavor. It's probably not a real strawberry in here. But maybe the CEO of McDonald's can chime into my video and let me know while he takes the challenge. Because we want a time-lapse video of you eating the entire meal. Not just the... Oh, I'm so full I can't eat for the rest of the week. Screw that. Take a bite. These are good. I like these. So yeah, I don't know if they're a regular thing on the menu or if it's a limited time kind of deal, but I don't know. I kind of I like it. It's something different. And again, it's a little refreshing, something kind of unusual. I don't know. I've never had one of these before, and but I do like it. I do like it. It makes me want to actually go back and try the apple pie again, because again, it's been so long since I've actually had an apple pie. I want an apple pie. So I guess I'm gonna have to try that again, maybe on tomorrow's Big Arch and Whopper meal. Got 6 more days to try it and see if I like it. All right, so will I be running back out tomorrow? Is it craveable so much that I'm like, okay, screw my diet, F that shit, I'm gonna eat this shit every day? No. Do I see myself going back and like having something every once in a blue moon or whatever else? Yeah, I could see myself going and enjoying it, you know, from time to time. I mean, shoot, there was times, you know, when I was 325, when I was 325 at my heaviest, I was probably going on a weekly, you know, or maybe even a few times a week basis, which is just insane to look back and think about. And now I hover around 200, which is great. You know, kind of gain 5 pounds, lose 5 pounds, go back and forth or whatever else. But I kind of hover around that 200 now, which is great. But again, I don't eat this kind of stuff on a daily basis. You really learn to make compromises and just choose, you know, make better choices. And, you know, like the biggest thing is like, for me, like the Fritos, the Cheetos, the Doritos, I'm not going to say no, don't have them. Grab a handful of them and use them as your croutons in your salad. Your body will get what you really need nutrition-wise from the salad, but you'll continue to get that bite and that crunch and that taste that you crave and that you want, and not feel like you're depriving yourself. So I hope that makes sense to you all. And yeah, very, very good. I might take another bite or something. I'll do that off screen. But yeah, which one is better? I would probably go back for the Big Arch. Not just because there's more meat. Stop it, you all. Stay on topic. You all keep spinning off like crazy. Stop it. I'm just saying. that extra patty is more meat, and you sometimes need a little bit more meat in your diet. I'll just leave it at that. So, yeah, so when I said this is a different kind of video, yeah, it is a different kind of video. But I can say that letting my hair down, and even this little patch that doesn't seem to want to sit down, letting my hair down and having a little bit more fun. And, you know, it's been a while since I've been on stage. And when I do these kinds of things, or I do a video that makes me laugh and just let my hair down and just have some fun, it really makes me realize how much I miss comedy in my life. And there is nothing like it, performing in front of a live audience and getting that response back, immediate response back, and really just being able to laugh and have a good time with the audience along with them, you know, just really being able to enjoy and have a good time. And I'll go into that more. I'll make other videos or whatever else talking about all these different things, crazy things in my life. And one of them I'll delve into with the comedy and like what it was like when I first started out and all the different fears and different things like that. Because, you know, obviously every time you try something new, there is a little bit of, you know, fear and worry, concern, you know. And so, yeah, we'll definitely talk about all of that. And, but yeah, would I go back? I would definitely go back and get the arch again. It just, overall, I think it just had a better mouthfeel to it. I think it would be even better if I ate it right there on the spot, like right when they hand it over to you and you just eat it there or in your car. Because again, the crunchy onions would really stand out more. Will I be going back tomorrow? No, sorry. In fact, again, I ate a couple bites of this one, a couple bites of this one. I'm probably going to have another bite of this one, another bite of this one, and then I'm going to pack them up and put them in the fridge again. And, you know, another way you can do it also is you have your salad and then chop up the rest of one of these and mix it in with the salad. And, you know, and then there's like hamburger salads. You could always kind of do that, a deconstructed hamburger, and you could make you could mix a little bit of mayonnaise and mustard, or mustard and ketchup, or the combination of all three, and that would be your dressing. You know, they always say it's best to dip your fork into, you know, and then grab a bunch of the greens. I don't always do that, but I also don't smother my greens in so much dressing that it's actually a dressing soup and you just have a couple of vegetables floating in it. No, no. You actually want to have nice salads and really mix things up and change things around. So maybe I'll do that too. Maybe we'll make some other videos too to show you all the different types of salads, and like every week we'll make another one for everybody to try, you know, something different. So, all right. If you found any sort of, if you caught yourself laughing, which I hope you did, if you had a good time, if you liked this video more than some of the other more serious videos that I've ever made, then please just comment. That is the only way I know that you're interested in learning more, watching more, laughing more, or do you like the more serious videos I do? I don't know. You know, I'm a pill to swallow, and I always have been, you know. You tell me not to say something, that's the first thing I'm going to say. And being the offensive gay comic, really, I mean, that was my biggest thing, you know, is going out there and talking about all the stuff that you weren't supposed to talk about, everything that was taboo. Nowadays, I would probably be canceled, and I'd probably have to tone a couple things down, maybe, But again, that was my form of comedy, and I was always in your face. There was always lots of raunch, and just had a lot of fun. Always had a blast. So, all right, you all have a great night in love and light. I hope you all enjoyed. Comment. I want to know, and I will see you all on the next one. Have a great night.